Welcome back, everyone. Still two Aussies cruising around in the States. Mate, we did it.
We made it to South Texas.
We finally did it. We camped down on the Gulf. We're camping on the beach. Sun is just dropping in the background, guys. Nabsy's about to light the fire. We've been waiting a long time to beach camp over here.
We didn't at all, have we? No.
Nothing like this, not properly, not set up on the beach. So, should be a fun little trip. We also chase a waterfall before we get here, just to let you in on a little secret. And then, guys, we're gonna go and catch up with our favorite American. All of you guys that follow, you'll know who we're talking about. So stay tuned to find out which ranch we're going to. Oh, yeah, okay? Let's go! Probably not a great start.
All right, just we'll check in.
Someone heard there was a roast being cooked.
I wasn't gonna come, but then I was like, okay.
We've been waiting all day, team.
I've been waiting for about 4 minutes.
Welcome back. It's cold. Guys, last time we left ya, we were Central Texas and we were making our way down to Corpus Christi. We're gonna go down, camp on the beach.
On the beach.
Is the plan. But on the way down, we've heard of this absolutely stunning swimming pool. It's meant to be epic. So we're on our way there right now. However, it's freezing.
It's 12 degrees.
But the sun is coming out.
Yes.
Little swim here, ice bath. Ready?
No.
All right, guys, here's a quick one. Crocs, yes or no? We brought this up about, I'm gonna say 3 years ago.
When you first met me and you wouldn't walk next to me if I had Crocs on.
Yeah, it's Croc country, so you gotta be careful around here. We started an absolute debacle on social media about Crocs, the footwear. 50% of my followers now hate me. 50% reckon it's the goods. I'm undecided. He runs around the bush in Crocs. What do you reckon? And then I got hooked on Crocs. Everybody paid me out for about 2 years, and I think they're fashionable.
And now everyone's got Crocs.
So we're going to try this again. In the comments, Crocs, yes or no?
Yeah, I'd like to see the outcome this time.
I want to see the outcome this time because last time we got murdered.
Oh, yeah, you guys are harsh.
I don't know how they got popular, but I don't think it was from this country bumpkin running around, and it sure as hell wasn't from us because you guys hated it. Oh, all right, we're on a hike. That'll be interesting. Look how cool that looks through there. Jeez, that looks cold.
That does look cold.
It looks freezing. This is pretty cool, the massive overhang. What a spot.
You haven't got a beer open yet. Now you have to get one open because you've just seen the cameraman.
Nabby, thoughts? There's a turtle there.
Great thought.
You're not allowed to walk past this rope. Not allowed to walk past that rope over there. You're not allowed to swim past this rope, so you're not allowed out of the leafed area. And there's someone on duty watching us like a hawk. So, let's go to the beach. You just rocked up to primitive camping. Pretty good day for windsurfing because it's blowing an absolute Megan gale. This is primitive, but if we head over to the other side, there's a campground. We'll go check out this other camp, and then if it's sunny tomorrow, we might be doing some windsurfing.
Have you ever windsurfed?
No.
Can you surf?
Yes.
Great, I can't even surf. All right, this will be fun.
Oh, you can't surf? All right, you go. I'll sit swimming. Drink and we'll have a fire tonight, eh? Sure, let's cold. It's cold. We're gonna need a fire.
We stopped here because we found a big pile of wood, so perfect spot to have a campfire. So it looks like the high tide might come up to like here, I suppose. So we better be careful of. Hopefully the tide doesn't come up to there.
Well, it's okay if it comes up to there. Hopefully it doesn't come up any further.
Yeah, that would be an issue, wouldn't it?
That would be an issue. Set up camp.
Okay.
Get a fire going. Woo! Drop down the airbags in the rear of the car to get our kitchen down nice and low. Jackknife the car a little bit to block some of the wind.
Dug the holes out.
Dug the holes out here. Literally. Home sweet home. For those of you who just joined us too, make sure you go back if you missed last week. We're now towing brand spanking new. This is the first one, the demo. It's the SKYE RV 14-foot hybrid. Push of a button, butts, and up goes the electric roof on the hydraulics. Happy days. Beach camping in Texas. Yeah, baby. I'll tell you what, guys, this feels like home.
It does feel like home, doesn't it?
For any of you got new Americans to the channel, we live on the beaches and camp on the beaches back home, and this really does feel like pulling up on DI, Stratty, Bribey, something like that. It's bloody unreal. Fire's on the go. Get that thing roaring. I reckon there's only one thing missing, mate.
Beer.
Yes, sir.
Took a while to answer that.
Would you like a cold beverage?
I would love one, please. Thank you.
All right, let's get a couple of Frothingtons, a couple of Denzels. Oh, I'm so happy.
I know, it's good to be on a beach.
It's unreal. I'd love to show you guys more and talk to you, but we're gonna have a couple of beers. We're gonna enjoy a frothy. We'll get back to you shortly when we cook up a feed.
Hey, quick question.
Yes.
What do you mob think about these
Tall cans.
the tall cans with the screw top?
Instead of a typical, we call them a tin, instead of a normal can.
Yeah. What? I mean, I think I've seen these in Australia before. I'm pretty sure I hadn't.
I don't know if I've seen them in Australia. Very rare if they are there.
What are your thoughts? I'm actually interested. Do you prefer the cracker tinny, or do you is super easy to drink?
I prefer to drink out of them.
They're really easy. It goes down quick.
Let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
Aussies, if you drunk out of them, and Americans, they're everywhere. So normal tin or screw top because they're a bigger beer too. They're not a 375 ml, 473 ml. Anyway. Curiosity killed the cat. Let us know your thoughts. We're gonna cook up a feed, go to bed. We'll see you guys in the morning. Final days, guys. If you haven't heard, we're giving away the ultimate touring setup.
AX27 rooftop tent, as well as a 270 XT Max awning.
If you've purchased anything from the online store, automatically in the draw. Every item's an entry. Good luck. All right, morning, guys. A little bit of a plan this morning, Nubsy.
Yep.
I reckon we're gonna head into town, get a hot coffee.
Yes.
We need to head into town because we need to upload an episode for you guys to watch for this Sunday, which is in a couple of days. We'll head back, windsurfing. Neither of us are windsurf, so that should be, I'm looking forward to it.
Yes and no.
Other than it's freezing. So we're gonna unhook the van, leave the van here, leave the camp chairs, so we've got our nice little fire. There's a couple of logs here that we want to save.
Hopefully it's here when we get back.
It'll be here, should be right. There's not too many people on this beach, so we'll just put a trailer lock on and run into town, get a coffee, and we'll be back in an hour or so.
Sounds like a plan.
Should be a fun day. I can't wait to see this kid try and bloody windsurf. He is gonna suck. What's up, mate? What? Nothing, mate. No, you'll be right. Oh, Nav is so excited to go windsurfing. Look at that, there's blue sky. Nowhere near where we're going, but there's some blue sky over there, way in the distance. You can look at that when you're freezing your tits off.
Well, it's 13 degrees.
13, it's warmed up from 10.
12:30.
Not bad. All right, so have you ever surfed?
No.
No. Well, that's probably not a great start. Have you ever been in the wind? What? You ever been in the wind?
like wind blowing?
Yeah.
I stood in wind and let it blow. Yeah.
You're halfway there. Got to get the surfing bit down pat, and then you can wind surf. You'll be right. I've never done this either, so I'm.
You surfed?
I have surfed, and I've been in the wind, so basically a shoe-in. Pretty much a professional. Probably not a good sign that nobody is windsurfing. Yesterday there was like 8 people out. Today there is.
But he said when it's less wind, it's easier for beginners.
Well, less wind also means you don't move. All right, so I've got some really good news. If your name is Nav,
Hi.
there's not enough wind.
Oh yeah. I thought of something else.
Guys, there's a reason that there is nobody out there. If we want to have a go, you got to do a lesson, hour and a half, sitting in the freezing cold water to maybe putt along super slowly. I was actually genuinely keen to try and windsurf.
Yeah, something new.
If it was hot and sunny and it was beautiful, we'd be ripping it and having a hell day. But yeah, no good. So what we are going to do instead is at 60 Mile Beach. That one we camped on last night, so we're going to head back down to the beach, see if we can find some more firewood for tonight, because it's going to be freezing. It's only 12 degrees here. So, yeah, that's the plan. Let's go for a mission, see what we can find. You can also access, I'm going to say north, but I don't know, north of where we camped as well. So stay tuned, we're going for a look. Which direction is it? West?
Well, we're camped on the south, so we can go east and west.
Could be west, could be north, no one knows.
Yes, we do know. Everybody knows which direction is north.
Well, it's arguably drink. It might be west. Good morning. You're probably thinking, good morning, what happened to yesterday afternoon?
Oh, rain kicked in.
Sometimes you just don't get it. We were hoping to have some beautiful sunny weather here. We got the ladder. We had it rain all last night. We sat in the van, played a bit of poker, had a couple of beers. Yeah, nothing too exciting, guys. Woke up this morning, it's still terrible. It's not raining at the moment, which is good, but everything's wet. So, by the way, hat. This is my it's cold as shit hat. What do you reckon? Yay or nay? Be nice. I'll tell you what, if you want a fast and easy setup to just be like in and out, even if you're a family, you could have mum and dad in the van, literally push a button, roof comes down, shut the doors, that's it. The kids could be up in the rooftop. Nabsy literally just hops out, bungee strap, close the latches, done. We hooked the van on this morning because we disconnected it yesterday. Lifted the airbags, picked it straight up.
That was literally 4 or 5 minutes.
Last night it was freezing. Don't tell Navs, but I had the heater going.
I knew you'd put that damn thing on, you bastard. Is it warm?
Oh, it's so warm. I had it set at 26 degrees. It was like, it was warm. I was getting too hot now.
I couldn't double pop the thing. I was like double, everything wrapped up. Yeah, head under.
Oh, it was good. Woke up this morning, opened up, look at all the rain coming down on the beach. It was actually quite pretty, but coffee?
Yes, coffee.
Coffee! All right, boys. We're on the road. We basically decided we were sick of the rainy weather. Let's punch to our mate's house. And you should have guessed by now, we're not far away, but we thought before we get there, it's time to do the one thing that everyone must do when you get to Texas. It's time to eat some Texas barbecue. Yeehaw!
This is the joint that we went to last time. Best barbecue we've ever had.
I can feel some barbecue coming on.
Look at the big smokers in the background.
They've moved the smoker.
Yeah, they've changed it.
We're gonna be full tonight.
Oh, smell that.
Texas barbecue. I can't believe they got a sign with Nabs.
Oh, here we go. Oh, what do you reckon, Matty?
Oh, that smells so
Ribs,
good.
brisket and fries.
Too good for you, Bull. Thanks for coming.
Think of that whole bash shit. Mate, you destroyed that.
Somebody call an ambulance.
I put the GoPro down and went to grab someone, it was all gone.
I think I need to be put in a coma.
Stuck
I've
here
got the
for a
meat
while.
sweats. I'm gonna finish it, but
He keeps going.
you can't not finish it.
You're your own worst nightmare, Matty. You are detrimental to your own health.
You only live once. We're back! How good's this? We're back at Demo Ranch. You guys should have guessed that by now. We couldn't come through Texas without dropping in and saying g'day to Matty. Well, not to mention it's our favorite campsite in Texas. Soon, you guys will be able to come out here and stay on his river once this joint gets a little bit further along. So, very excited to see where he's up to because he has been going crazy. The dude is a psycho. If you're not following, we'll put the link in the description. Make sure you do me a favor, actually. Everyone, please jump over, give Matty a follow on his ranch channel. Not that he needs it, but he is an absolute legend and the content he's putting out is insane. So wait till you see some of the things he's up to and stay tuned because we're coming back. I'll let you in a little bit more on that secret shortly, but let's see how different this joint is. I'm excited.
Last time we came down this little cramp spot, Matty almost went all the way into the river.
This thing with a trailer will be interesting. It's a very capable looking rig. Can he get between these trees? Oh, he's just sliding. Oh no.
Low range this time because we've got a bigger van on the back than what we had last time. Yeah, hopefully we don't end up in the river. We're pretty much the Demo Ranch camping ambassadors. Self-proclaimed. Oh, there's water. So the other thing, guys, is last time we were here, we were lucky enough to have plenty of water. They've been in a massive drought and it's been dry for ages and now it's finally back flowing. So I'm actually nervous. Alright, so we've pulled up, we're back at the Explore Life camp. Sorry, Matty, that's what it's called now. It's magic. The creek is flowing. There's more water than when me and Nabs were here last time. It's crystal clear. We managed to fit the SKYE RV in the little spot, which I'm stoked. We're just gonna bag this thing out. Hopefully there's enough in the bag to get a level. We can give this side a bit of up, maybe. Let that compressor build up. We're going to drop the van, then we can level up the car so Nabsy's bed's good. We might go for a bit of an explore around the ranch. We'll go suss out, see what he's been up to. He actually just left before we got here spewing, but that's all right. We'll catch up with him tomorrow. But he just said, make yourself at home, so good on you, Matty. We will.
So we did.
We will.
What are you doing, Matty?
Well, we're almost level, but the car just needs a little level up, so but we may as well just grab the Max Tracks off the roof. That'll keep Nabsy nice and happy because
I'm always happy.
No one likes a grumpy Navvy. You might end up in a terrible situation.
That happens all the time anyway.
I'm thinking that. I was like, even when you are happy, we still do 6 U-turns. Nab's less of an actual navigator and more of just like a...
No one likes a grumpy Matty. Look, no one wants to hear you complain, Matty. Don't complain. You're in such a nice place and you're complaining.
I'm not complaining. I'm happy as a pig.
This on my head.
I'm not complaining at all, Nabs. Hey, might as well use all 4, eh?
Yeah.
Look, it's not the cheapest leveling system, but it's very multi-purpose. Oh yeah. Alright, so this afternoon, guys, we've got a big game of poker going on, to be honest with you. So rather than sitting out around the fire tonight, we're just going to chill out because it's bloody cold outside and someone stole my jacket.
It's already like 10 degrees just on sunset.
So we're gonna bunker down in the van because we're so stoked to have a van. Oh, and this is the best part. When it's freezing, you can come in here, we'll put the heater on, a little bit of poker. But for now, welcome to another episode of
Shit or Not.
So this time, instead of food, guys, we thought we'd grab a couple of drinks. So there's a few celebrities over here that carry on. Logan Paul with the Prime. Jake Paul, Celsius. The Rock, Zoa. Let's go.
Try Zoa.
So this is Zoa Pineapple Coconut.
Is it an energy drink? No. Yes. It says on the bottom, energy drink, 0 sugar. What does it taste like?
Energy drink. Are they all energy drinks? That one's actually really nice, and then the coconut aftertaste, not so good.
I don't know if I like the coconut.
No, the coconut's...
That's that fake coconut taste. Shit. No good.
Alright, Celsius, this one should be good. This is not an energy drink. Where is it? Essential Energy. It's an energy drink. Accelerates metabolism, burns body fat. So just going for a run, you lazy man. This one is sparkling orange. Everything still tastes like shitty coconut. That's good. That's nice.
You like that?
That's okay. Yeah.
I don't know if I like that. I wouldn't drink that.
I don't drink anything other than water, orange juice, and beer, but that's I don't know. We'll come back to you on that
Come
one.
back to that one.
Prime by Logan Paul. Blue raspberry, natural flavoured. This is a hydration drink, not an energy drink. So, I mean, water comes out of a tap. But anyway. Holy.
Ooh, it tastes like cancer.
Oh my lord.
That's healthy.
It's supposed to have no sugar.
What do they sweeten it with?
Bucket loads of whatever that was.
Jeez, actually, I don't know if this one's better or not.
Oh. No wonder the kids froth that. I don't drink soft drinks and sugars, so that's stacked with something other than sugar. Shit.
Yeah.
No, this is the best.
Yeah,
Celsius.
it's probably the best.
That's
funny
the best.
enough. That's that real fake flavoured blueberry that really...
Oh, that's terrible. Well, there you go.
That was quick and
Thanks
easy.
for watching another episode of Shit or Not. Let us know in the comments what we should try next in America. We just thought that was a bit of fun. We seen them while we were at the shops. See you in the morning. And we are deep in a game of poker. Who's winning?
Matty happens to be winning after a last hand that he just won. That was good.
Oh, what a hand too. You might as well see this one on camera.
Does he beat me?
Did he just see mine on the screen?
Oh, I should have looked.
You could have just seen what was on there.
Damn it.
I don't know if I believe this hand now. Yeah, check. Oh, thank your mother for those rabbits. 4.
All in.
All in?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to lose on camera. Fold.
Bugger.
I have nothing. Nah, give me back me chips, you thief. And he pinched them for a video. This bloke, I swear to
ready?
God.
Let's go, Matty. This is what we've got. Don't show Matty. He'll look at the screen. I'll look down.
Yeah, we're in for a hell of a ride here, boys.
Ooh, yeah, boy. Oh, my turn. 2 reds.
Yeah, you've got nothing, but I've got less.
Well, let me see.
Yeah, you win by a long way.
I would have won. Thank you very much. Good morning. What a beautiful day. As soon as you decide to film, these freaking clouds come over. So, this morning, we're going to get a roast ready for the Savo. We're going to give Matty a bit of a taste of underground roast. Matty's going to dig a hole. Ain't it, Matty? Get a fire going.
This is not the first underground roast we've had, so unfortunately, you can't play off like, oh, let's teach Matty. Here you go, Matty, here's a shovel.
Bugger.
All right.
I'll show you a wizard trick. Up. Oh, jeez, crikey. Learnt that in Harry Potter movie. Clear some of the leaves away. Righto, so we're just digging a hole for an underground roast. Most people know it as a hangi from New Zealand. In the Kimberleys there, the indigenous people call it gun. There's many names, I guess, depending where you're from. I don't know what you guys call it here in America, but if there's any of you American followers, comment below and let us all know.
Yeah, let us know if this cooking technique is used. Normally you find it's used in just about every country from indigenous cultures, so let us know. What do you throw underground, eh?
Do you know anywhere that may have had some big loose rocks that we could
No.
collect? No, you can't think of anywhere?
Can't think of any.
I'll ask Matty if he can dynamite some up and blow some up for us. Alright, got the bag, shopping bag.
Deeper this time.
Had some rocks. Some of these medium-sized ones, it's a brick, that'll work. Thing is, if you're not careful, these might blow up. So we've got to keep an eye on the fire. Don't want to sit too close to the fire. Gee, that's... Matty, where are you going?
Oh.
Let's use all these ones.
Let's go that far.
Righto. Now we lay these at the bottom so that they can heat up and get nice and hot. And then when you bury the roast, these will hold the heat better than charcoal will.
Oh, good job. You got 4 rocks. I got 6.
Righto, so we've got the rocks in the hole. Now what we'll do is build our fire up and get a big fire going. Bigger the better, because you want all that coal to be burnt at the same time. And once that all burns down, that'll hopefully have heated the rocks up, and the rocks will be the same temperature. And then when we shovel the coal out, you can put the roast dead on the hot rocks and then put some hot coals around it and then bury it. And that should be enough heat that would have heat up the ground around it and all the rocks, and be hot enough to keep that heat to cook your roast for that 6 to 8 hours.
If you don't have an Explore fire starter, online now. So while you're building a fire in the morning, it's always important to have a coffee. The coffee machine's no longer with us, so it was a sad day. We're still mourning the loss of Breville. We're on the instant this morning, with a little boil up on the old induction. So we'll get that going. Oh, this is gonna make Navsy happy. Gotta keep the chef happy for the day, otherwise he gets grumpy and starts sooking. Oh, that water is boiling. Can confirm it goes straight through the crocks. All right, a little bit of water in that. Coffee by the fire, a little bit overcast, it's cold. How good's a little morning camping? Yeah, baby.
So first you put your airfoil down, then you get your baking paper.
Oh!
Crikey, look at that.
We're not sword fighting, mate. Hang on to it.
Where was that trying to go?
Holy smokes. I know that's why it comes in a box, eh? Because it's got a little thing on the box, it stops it from falling out, and you can tear it easy.
All right, roast can go on now.
Out you come, big boy.
With your skirt, so we can fold this out. There we go. There's gonna be plenty of juices on this one. So what we'll do is marinate it all up, put all the herbs and spices in, roll them up, and then throw in the roast.
Now normally you'd be doing it with a pre-rolled roast, so you just season the outside, maybe score it up, but we're using a skirt, so it's a little bit different. Shout out to Out of Office Camping, Lowry's seasoned salt. No need to be shy with this stuff.
Do not be shy with that stuff. Cover
We're
it.
going to load this big girl up. Ooh, yeah, big boy. Pepper is your friend.
Pepper is your friend.
And then we're gonna chuck on some Southwest Chipotle because, well, we've got it in the van. That'll give it just a little bit of hot, spicy flavouring. I think that's
with that either.
more, you reckon?
Yeah, that'll do. Put a bit of barbecue sauce on the inside.
Stop it. Just a bit of flavour, a bit of moisture in there. God, this is gonna be good.
Roll them up.
Ooh. I'm gonna give the outside a nice seasoning as well. A little bit more of that, never hurt anyone. A bit of pepper. Holy smoke.
Wrap them up with the baking paper first. That'll just help it keep the moisture in.
Yeah. Like a footy.
Like a knife.
Hey, look at me go, Mum. You said I can't wrap Chrissy presents. Pretty good. You want one more?
Oh, yeah, I think it's pretty good. I think it's fine. Found this bit of metal on the ground. What we'll use that for is to put over the top of the roast. So when we're digging down, we hit this. We know we've come close to the roast and we don't puncture the airfoil and fill the roast with dirt.
Straight in on top of the rocks.
Coal around it and on top. Right, that's good. Spread that out. You can actually give that a little second. As soon as you put the dirt on, it's going to start to cool down. So if we give that a little second before we bury it, it'll actually crisp the outside and get it nice and dark. Then this will go on top, so we know when we're getting close to the roast. So you don't need all the coals back in, you just need enough to cover the roast, and then you put your dirt straight on top. That way, dirt will prevent any heat from escaping. Very good, just tap it down. We'll have our little fire to the side so we can still sit here if we want to. Yep. No smoke coming out, which is good. We've still got a little bit of a fire to the side we can enjoy.
All right, guys, while we've got about 6 hours waiting for this roast, I thought I'd give you a quick little walk around, a little review on the tray and canopy setup, the GCI Tray Tech canopy. Guys, we've been living out of this thing for 6 months now. We've only just had the van. We had a Patriot earlier in the year, so we've really lived out of this thing. So far, I've been super impressed, but we are looking at building another one. I'm not gonna tell you what truck it's gonna go on, but let's just run through some pros and cons, what I've loved, what I've hated, and also I want to get you guys in the comments. Give me your feedback. What do you think that I could do differently in the next setup? Because I'm starting to plan for that one now. So straight away, guys, we got the Red Vision system from Red Arc. I've used this on the last 3 vehicle builds. Wouldn't change a thing. Absolutely love it. Just gives you all your information. Super simple as a switch panel as well to control everything. We've got a couple of quad lock mounts, guys, all around because we've got our USB here. So we chuck our phone chargers. It just gives you a spot to just clip everything in. Everything has a home. When you're touring on the road, everything's bouncing around, you want to have a spot for everything. So then we've got the Dometic upright fridge, guys. I'm converted. I used to use the chest fridges, I think, in a canopy, use of space, 110 upright as opposed to having a big drop down fridge slide. Big fan for this application. We got the Explore fridge organizer on the front, guys. There always seems to be a little bit of space in front of your fridge, so it really does eliminate that dead space and gives you all the, you know, mozzie repellent, stubby coolers, all the things that you want at your fingertips right here. Then we've got the slide out pantry. Now I've done this in a couple of vehicles now. It allows you to use the full width of the canopy, which I absolutely love. No wasted space, gives you that little bit more organisation. Coffee machine up front, perfect. We love having a good coffee in the morning, especially remote, especially in America, because their coffee is, well, it's dirt water, let's be honest. Up here, we've got more storage. This is the microwave setup. Personally, that's gonna get deleted for sure on the next truck. I never used it. I think it would be a better use of space if it was just pantry. There's gonna be a bit of configuration change on this. One thing I do love, however, is the spice racks up front. It's just right there where you need it all the time. So that's super handy. Now this little box here is a bit of a game changer. I reckon a lot of people are gonna be copying this. Stay tuned for all the other canopy mobs, but slide out kitchen setup. So here, guys, we've got our water outlet. You can simply plug that by connecting off the back of the truck and just putting the hose on it. Personally, I haven't used this as much as I thought I would. On the back here, you got a really nice setup from GCI. The hose fitting just literally clips in like that. Super simple, super easy, bang, running water. So we're grubs, we're blokes, we find we just use that and rinse everything down, bit of paper towel, chuck it away. Now, if you had a missus on the road with you, she might want to boil up a little bit of hot water, have the running water there and wash things up properly. So once again, depends on how you tour. Personally, I think that could almost just be full prep bench. Yeah, it's a tricky one. Not 100% sure about that. It is handy to have, but we've just been using the hose just to give you guys some feedback. Slide out double induction cooktop. It's a gas land chef. This thing has been bulletproof. The problem with induction sometimes is they're not designed for vibrations. We've been on countless dirt roads, some corrugations. Not as bad as what you would in Australia, so we'll have to do a bit more testing, but this thing has not missed a beat. Able to cook 2 pans at once is a game changer. And then look, just how simple you can access cooking. Don't have to pull a gas cooktop out, set it all up, get your butane bottles, like forget gas. If you've got a good 12 volt system like we do with the Red Arc, we're running 400 amps of lithium, 220 watts of solar off the roof, a 3000 watt inverter. So it is a legit system, guys, but that thing has not dropped below like 60, 70%, even using the induction cooktop. If you don't have quite as much battery storage, you can still run the induction. Just turn your car on while you're cooking for that 5-10 minutes while you're using the induction, and what that does is trickle charge in. You'll find you use just about no power out of your vehicle. We don't need to do that, but there's a little tip for you if you're wanting to run induction. 2 draws a lot more power, so maybe just run 1 portable one that you plug in. Simple and easy. Cutlery drawer. I actually love that little feature, guys, because it keeps everything neat and tidy. We've got another little drawer on the side here, which is where we normally store dirty bits and pieces and our washing up stuff. All in all, guys, it's just so simple, easy. Everything's where you want it. The pack up is simple. All slides away. Now look underneath, we've got our slide out drawers with lights. These are all chock-a-block. It's all the things you don't really use all the time, but you just need somewhere to put it. The whole thing, central locks, love that. If you sneak around this other side here, guys, we've got our power outlets. If you can look up here, everything runs through electrical tracks, so you never have to worry about cables getting caught. We never have an issue with cut wires. You can't see any wires, which is one of my favorite parts. I don't like the canopy boards where you can see all the fuses and all the dribble. It's all hidden, which means when you're bouncing around, nothing's gonna hit it. That's just how I like things. This little spot at the back here goes full length. We did that deliberately. I wish it was about 100 mil wider, which we'll change on the next setup, but super handy to be able to store some long items. As we sneak around this side, guys, Here we've got the Explore Life rear wheel bin bag slash rubbish bin, however you want it. We've got an internal rubbish bin, so 2 clips, bang, bang, open that up, pull the rubbish bin out, nice and simple. It is made out of a PVC, so it doesn't fade as quick. It's also stiffened on the sides and the front, which means it always holds its shape. You've got this beautiful car, and then I see people with these terrible, baggy, saggy, too big rubbish bins. It's why we decided to do our own. We had a prototype we ran for 3 years before we ended up doing this one. GCI ladder while we are cruising around, guys. So good. Nice wide rungs. Just super simple, super easy to get up to the bush company. Big rear trundle drawer, guys. This is everything that you don't need all the time. Our yoga mats for fat camp. They haven't been out for a little while. Axe, we got a little fireplace here, we got a little camping grill, and we got a table. We've got enough bench space. We found we haven't really needed that table. Something that we do use every now and again, but we don't normally sit in one spot long enough. You can sneak a rear winch on the GCI setup, which is epic. 2 37s on the back as well, guys. As we come around here, as you can see, guys, it's how we use it. It's a mess. So this is Nab's bag, clothing bag, easy to get to. We've got the swag in there. We've got a shelf tucked up on top here. Now, I wasn't a fan of the shelf initially. I thought it was a bit of a pain in the ass, but it perfectly fits 2 Explore Life chairs. If anything, I actually need to put a washer and pack it down about 5 mil and they'll go straight in. You've just got to configure it. That's been super handy. Massive storage drawer, guys. This thing is always full. It's been really handy. I think I might break it up into 2 drawers or 2 slimmer drawers because things get lost. I like to have different compartments, otherwise you forget you've got stuff. Big slide out bar, uses no space. Super handy when you're loading the fridge or you know, you've got more bench space, guys. I wouldn't change that at all. This has been an absolute winner. Now, I've never had a drawer fridge before. I really wanted one. This thing we use as our beer and water fridge. Constantly filled with water, your beers, and any bulky items that don't quite fit in the upright fridge. Now, this thing has been a beast. In Australia next year, we're going to be doing some really remote touring off-grid for weeks at a time. This can be run as a beer fridge, or the concept behind this is it can also be a freezer. So we can store a couple of weeks worth of meat in here, bang, all your day-to-day, couple of beers, couple bottles of water can go in the upright fridge. We decided on this side here to run a second Red Vision screen, which has been extremely handy. Gives you access to lighting and inverters on both sides. We've got all the electronics tucked in behind here, which you can't see. We got drone batteries on charge. We've got our UE boom on charge, guys. It's a bit of a mess, but it is what it is. Nice little corner. All in all, guys, cannot fault it. We have not had a single thing break. We've not had a nut come loose. I really am impressed. I was a little bit nervous changing to a new setup, but I fell in love with that kitchen setup and I had to have it. It's a 10 out of 10 from me, with a few small tweaks on the next setup. I think it will be the ultimate touring setup. We've lived out of it day in, day out. Let me know in the comments, guys, what would you change? You got any ideas? Because I tell you what, if you got any cracker ideas, I'm going to sit down with the GCI team to design this next one. I want your feedback, and the best part about it is, guys, they take feedback on board and they implement it. So if we did have any dramas, I know they'd be changing it. So with a bit of feedback, I'm sure they're going to change a few of these little items. The other cool thing is it is a jack-off. So over here in America, we haven't had the opportunity. My last setup on the 79 wasn't a jack-off, and I would have loved to be able to pull into the shed, jack the canopy off, and just have it as more of a round town daily, and used it as a ute. That was one thing I didn't like about the previous setup, is it wasn't a jack-off. But there you go, guys. Let me know in the comments. What would you change? What do you love? What do you hate? We're gonna go check on this roast. Walking. So Nav left one of the doors on the car open last night. We don't actually know what's happened, to be honest. For some reason, the car's flat. We've left something on, or the doors were open, the interior lights were on. There's no reception down here, so we're hiking to see if we can find anyone on a Sunday? Saturday?
Saturday.
Oh,
Matt's
if we get
great.
some reception, I'll call Matty and be like, hey.
Yeah, love that. All right.
Oh, we're on.
We're on.
Matty. Well, we found out we're hitching a ride with the locals. Shout out to the boys. Sorry, Matty. We're slowing down the ranch, mate. I wouldn't have us back again, I'll tell you.
I might have to jump on the excavator and do some work for him. A couple hours.
Yeah, if you want some misplaced and some teeth on the excavator bucket destroyed, he's your man.
That was one time. Matty, you'll never live this down. A Ford starting your Ram.
Thanks, mate. Saved the day. Lucky someone works on a Saturday. This bloke doesn't. All right, we're on. We found a straggler. Someone heard there was a roast being cooked.
I heard there's food, so I wasn't going to come, but then I was like, okay.
So we are on. We've been waiting all day, team. Oh,
I've been waiting for about 4 minutes. I've never seen this. I'm super excited. We invented barbecue pits.
Yeah.
You just do it all above ground.
Yeah.
What are we at? 6 hours?
Yeah.
Oh, there she is. Did I shovel the roast? Yeah, baby.
Yeah, see if these coals have the heat in.
Surely they held the heat.
Right, let's give it a
Juices.
it's just
The
a
juices.
knife. Hopefully we can just pull it apart.
Smells good.
Oh yeah, boys.
Knife. A knife.
It's definitely hot.
Tastes good. Tastes good.
Surely. That bit's good.
Great flavour.
That bit's so good. Good morning, USA! Boys, we've got a bit of sun out today,
Doesn't make it any warmer.
but it is bloody freezing. We got a little coffee going, little morning fire happening. Bit of a sad day.
Yeah,
This is our last day.
in America.
So this is sort of wrapping up our trip in America. We've got a massive surprise coming. The reason we're actually at Demo Ranch, I'm going to let the cat out of the bag because by the time this comes out, it won't matter anyway.
Yeah, that's it.
But the reason we're here, we're back at Demo Ranch, is because he's got a huge creator day with some massive, massive names on the list. We're super stoked that we were invited. Basically, we wrap up today, park the setup up at Matty's joint, and we fly back to Australia. We've got the Explore Life Christmas party the day after we land for 3 days, and then we jump straight back on a plane
Come back.
and fly back to America. After having a chat to Matty last night and a few too many beers, we're going to go up, we're going to show you around the ranch.
Yep.
Show you what a few updates since we were here last.
Yeah, we had only just started when we got here last, so it'll be good to see what he's done.
Well, we're going to enjoy this coffee, and then we'll take you for a little hot lap. Let's just say lots of dynamite, like Psycho. Stay tuned. We're going to finish this and we'll go for a walk. We're leaving our favourite campsite in Texas. Look how beautiful it looks with a little bit of blue sky and some sunshine, all the different colorations in the trees, the clear stream is flowing, absolutely gorgeous. But anyway, we're out of here. So it is a tight little corner out. Because it got wet yesterday, the car was slipping almost into a tree. So we're gonna go slow. Nav might just give me a little spot, make sure that caravan gets past the tree. And then we're gonna see if we can get up the next big hill, but I think that one will be fine. Let's have a go.
This is what we're working with, not this log, he's not an issue. These two here tips the car an angle and then pushes it into this tree, so he has to go as close as he can to these. He's already taken a bit of bark off there, so there it tilts it there. See what happens. You can see it's not far from that one, and with those mirrors, you're gonna have to stack the mirrors in, and then we're concerned about the caravan tipping into that tree there. We'll see how we go. Yeah, you're right, Matty. No drums at all. Yeah, you're right. Oh, that's close. Not too bad. That was better than I expected.
We're out, baby.
Alright, here we go.
Check out these. So Matty's plan was to rip into this as much as he could and get these ready for people to stay in. Now, once he's gutted it all, I think he realised it's going to be a bigger job than what he thought. So he's building this road that goes down to that back paddock just left of where we were camped. So once he's cleaned all that up, it'll be a nice road straight down to that paddock on the creek. So you'll be able to come and camp, and then this will be the next project. I'll tell you what, bud, how's this for a view? I don't know where to walk and not walk, but this is the bottom floor and you got an epic view. There's about 5 of these all the way along the creek, so we'll be coming back next year sometime, so we're just going to keep doing little updates showing you what he's up to.
How cool would this be once they get up and going over it? What a view. This is going to be amazing once it's done up. How good is the view out here?
Holy views, holy shit.
It's a long way down when you get up here, isn't it?
That is massive.
It's magic. See the creek?
This view is actually insane. Look at the creek. You wouldn't want to be afraid of heights if you want to stay in this one.
Well, we're back in the old restaurant. At least it's definitely cleaned out more than it was last time. Look at these big rooms. That's cool, hey?
Some goats over here.
It just looks like an old bloody Roman or Greek bloody atmosphere. They should keep it like this, and then just imagine that, just cover it in fairy lights and have it as an outdoor eating area. You still have to build a kitchen somewhere, but didn't they find a cellar full of wine somewhere? Yeah. That'd be in this building, you'd think. This would just be a never-ending project of tidying up old rubble. It's going to be a couple of years of hard work to get this back up and running. It's just so much to tidy up. I don't think we showed you this last time. Not townships, so little huts, houses. This would be nice getting this back up and running. 2 rooms, I guess. A little laundry, kitchen area. Very old school. No, that's old school. Look at that. That old fireplace. That's wicked. That is very old, probably not very steady. But how cool is this? I love that stone fireplace. That's just so cool, so original. Better get out of here before it collapses on me. That'd be unfortunate. Oh wow, it's like an old school hotel. Alright, just thought we'll check in. This room's still made. That's cool. Better take this for Matty. I think he needs this. Thank you. I love these old school outset windows. They're cool. I like that idea in the house. There are still places in Australia that have that. Reminds me of growing up as a kid in old buildings. That's cool. Love it. Pretty much every time I ask Matty a question. Hello? Seems about right. If you guys want to see more, jump across to...
Alright, well here it is. This is going to be the new road in. He literally, alright, I'll tell you what, here's a snippet of what he was doing to make this much mess. How crazy is that? He literally dynamited this whole thing. Have a look at this mess.
Wow.
It goes all the way down here, runs all the way down as you would have seen on that footage. But this is going to be that road into that first campground.
And then they use all the excess stuff that they crush up to put at the shooting range.
At the shooting range. So they got a crusher here, crushes all the rocks. We'll head over to the shooting range now for a look, and hopefully we'll be able to show you. Pretty excited to be coming back and shooting here next week.
I'm jealous.
Holy dooly, have a look at this. This is the gun range. He's building a 18-foot wall so they can just shoot basically this way at the range.
That's where all that rock's been going.
Epic. Yeah, so all the crushed rocks coming here. Make a big berm. That's cool. I'll be back here next week. They'll have this wall finished. Pretty excited. Cool. Well guys, that's a wrap. It's been a massive 6 months over here.
Huge 6 months. Went to some awesome places.
Crazy places. Being back here, we've now officially done a full lap around America. There's a lot we missed across the top due to an ankle injury. Huge shout out to absolutely everyone that we met over here. New friends that we've now made. Everyone was so welcoming.
Yeah, it's always a good part, eh? Meeting new people.
100%. Shout out to some of the creators we caught up with. Obviously, MS Overland, Brad, Demo, Richie for hooking us up with everything. Breland down south there. We've met so many epic people, and we'll be back next year. So let us know in the comments where we should go next year. The whole caravan and Ram will be in America next year, so we'll be back maybe for 1 or 2 of the Overland shows and to do another trip. So let us know in the comments where we should go next. A shout out to the whole team back in Australia for putting up with us being away. Shout out to the video guys that have put it in. It's been a hectic year, but we're looking forward to getting back and shooting some content in Australia.
Can't wait.
We've got a new Overland truck coming that we're going to do a full build on. We're going to go do some remote trips, not only in the new full drive, but in a new boat. It's a sneak peek. Nav's got plenty of off-grid content coming in the new Luxie. All in all, guys, appreciate all the support and love for following along. Merch is on the link in the description below. Thanks for watching. Shout out to all our new subscribers, you legends.
Thanks, guys.
We'll see you somewhere back in Australia. Let's go. All right, before you go, guys, quick little reminder, 15th to the 17th of March is the Brizzy 4x4 show. Now, look, we're coming down in a big way this year. We're revealing the new touring truck. We've got a couple of massive giveaway announcements down there as well. And Berkey's given the Blazer a little bit of a facelift, and I tell you what, he has gone and got absolutely carried away. You're not going to want to miss it, guys. Jump online now, use the code EXPLORE, get 15% off your ticket, skip all the lines, and come down, say good day to me, Lofty, Nav, Berkey. The whole team's going to be down there. We've got all the merch, plenty of things going on. Can't wait to see you there.